stars above. But rubber tanks and fake airplanes don't make any noise, and that's where the Sonic team would come in. They would be responsible for creating the commotion that would accompany an army of several thousand men. Trucks mounted with loudspeakers would blast loudly enough to be heard miles away. They would use pre-recorded sound effects to imply that battle-ready Americans are ready to strike. Roaring engines, equipment pummeling grassy fields, echoes of phantom generals shouting orders at their non-existent troops. And finally, the radio team would be in charge of deception over the airwaves. The German army had become skilled at intercepting transmissions from the air, so the radio team would impersonate other US units across the airwaves, fooling any eavesdropping Nazis listening in. Together, Eisenhower thinks the three teams could fool even the most battle-hardened Nazis, and they'll need every advantage they can get. But every choice he makes is a life or death decision, and the source of this wild proposal worries him. Ralph Ingersoll. Ingersoll had established a reputation among those who knew him best. As a womanizer, an egotist, a man who plays fast and loose with facts. This is the man who dreamed up the Ghost Army. Eisenhower stands up. He floats to the middle of his office and begins to pace, hands planted firmly in his pockets. The clock is still ticking, bringing D-Day closer with every move. Innovation, creativity, and boldness. The words race through his head again. Once his men land in Normandy, they'll need all odds in their favor, and it's his job to make sure that happens. He picks up the phone and orders the fast-track creation of the 23rd Special Troops Unit, America's Ghost Army. It's a summer day on the French coast, and the heat is intense. Whatever relief the sea breeze provides is dwarfed by the soldiers' thick uniforms and rising anxieties. The smell of smoke and gunpowder hang in the air, but Bill Blass is enjoying the calm before the storm. He's tucked away in the back of an Army green cargo truck, parked on the field where the Ghost Army is staging its first elaborate battle scene. It's a few hours before he'll be needed, but for now, his mind is anywhere but here. He's killing time in the only way he knows how, sketching a drawing that couldn't be further from the reality outside. A woman's evening gown. He hears gunfire bursting in the distance, but all he's thinking about is the red dress coming to life on the sketch pad.